Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. So we're going to be doing a 2-day minimalism challenge. On the first day, what we're going to do is throughout our day we're going to keep track of all the items that we use and we gravitate towards and things that we're just using on a daily. And then on the second day, what we're planning to do is go through and try to use that information to find things that we can declutter and get rid of, things that we're not using all the time. And also we're going to use that information to reorganize everything that we do use so that it's more accessible and it makes more sense on a daily basis. All right, guys, let's go.
I only use like 3 things on a daily basis, so I'll use the brightening serum, the azelaic acid, and then sunscreen. And today I don't feel like doing makeup. But that just shows I have so much stuff in my drawers, and I usually have to dig through them to get to these items that I'm using on a daily basis.
My morning time routine is very long and tedious and vigorous. Whew. Another day, another morning routine done. Time to put this back. I am going to get myself some coffee. This cup is one of my favorites. This was one Sarah gave me for our anniversary. I couldn't remember if it was my birthday or anniversary. At the time, our anniversary was right around my birthday. And I really like it because it has a bunch of characters from a bunch of shows that I like to watch. So it's a really big favorite of one of my big favorites, I guess. So yeah, that's why I chose this one.
I'm sitting here at my desk and it's 12:40. We actually got out of work early today, which is nice, but I'm just realizing that I literally use like nothing that is at my desk right now. I don't know why I have all this stuff on my desk. So I have this little container with writing stuff in it, and it's just a little cup. And I don't use any of these. I bought these to do art with. They're Micron pens and they don't work at all. I should have returned them and I didn't. So I'm probably going to throw these out. And then I also have some old Sharpies that don't really work in here. And then a random colored pencil, which I should put with my art stuff. So probably gonna remove this entire thing. Well, I'll remove all of this stuff and then put some actual pens here because I do use pens throughout the day. And I do use my lotion, but all of this stuff, I don't even know like why this is here. Home spray, this is just something I got from work in the mail. It's just like a little flower kit. And then these screen wipes should not be here because I don't use these at all. I don't know why they're at my desk. And then I have a notepad, which I don't really use. So yeah, I'm realizing that everything at my desk I don't really use.
So I'm just kind of sitting here at my desk on my lunch break, and I was thinking about the things that I use from my desk on a daily, and I don't really use anything. So I guess there's some things I could clean off of here. Let me show you real quick what my desk looks like. So this is what my desk looks like. So there's a few things on here, but really the only things I ever use is my water bottle and my coffee mug and occasionally my screaming goat. But other than that, I don't really use anything else on my desk.
Since I'm off for the afternoon, I decided to just clean up the kitchen from lunch and breakfast, and I got to thinking about the cleaning supplies that I use on like a regular basis. So I'm going into my cleaning cabinet to just kind of see what we have, because I know I use a multi-purpose spray like every day, and then once in a while I'll use like a wood cleaner to kind of clean the cabinets, but honestly I don't think I use much more than that, so I'm just curious what stuff we have down here because I know it's kind of a mess. The goal of this part of the challenge wasn't to declutter, but I think since I'm thinking of it right now, I just kind of want to go through the stuff that I have in here and set aside the stuff that I don't think I will be using, and see if there's anything that I can get rid of or give away to someone else. Hi, no, you shouldn't go in there, honey. And yeah, I'm gonna do that now just because I have time, and I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here that I won't be keeping. Okay, so this looks a lot better, much less cluttered. These are the cleaning supplies that I'm planning to use on a regular basis. I already use this all the time. It's just an all-purpose cleaner, but I want to try to use these two things because they're a lot older. I should just use them up. There's not as much in them. And then I also have this wood cleaner, which I can use for the cabinets. And then I put the Lysol spray and the bleach in the back because there's not something that I use a lot, but they are nice to have just in case you do need them. And then I have my little squeegee thing in there too for cleaning windows. And that is this. We have some paper towels back there, and then our bags for garbage and stuff, which is funny because we were missing these small bags for our little garbage cans. And we thought that we had used them all up or threw them away or on accident or something, and they were just hidden in the back of here. I just didn't realize. Okay, so this is my pile to give away. These are some vases that I have that I'm going to use to just, I'm going to put them around the house to kind of style and decorate the house. And then this is my garbage and recycling stuff. I just got to go through each one, figure out what is recyclable and what is not. I am now starting dinner, and Andrew's outside shoveling because we got so much snow. And I'm interested to see what tools I go for as I'm cooking because I have a feeling I'm just gonna be reaching for the same thing over and over again. Like, I don't know. I can tell, like, this is a knife that I always use whenever it's clean. This is a knife I will choose, even though we have like 6 other knives. So I'm interested to see how many tools I actually use while I'm cooking. And of course, like, it goes without mentioning, I feel like that there are some things that I'll need like to keep around that I'm not going to use all the time, like my nice mixer or my blender and stuff like that. Like, I'm not using those every day, but they are really useful kitchen tools that I do use probably several times a month. And so I think that's important. Just because I'm not using something every day doesn't mean that it's not important and a useful thing to keep around my home. But it is good to just kind of see what things I am reaching for, and if there are things in the kitchen that I don't use that maybe I can get rid of, because our kitchen is quite small. And even though it kind of looks like we have a lot of storage with the cabinets, they're quite small and they're oddly shaped. So like some of them aren't wide enough and deep enough to put stuff, like to fit a lot in them. So it makes it a bit challenging, and I actually am storing some of the kitchen stuff in my bedroom closet right now. So if there is, by chance, stuff that I can declutter out of here, that would be really nice to make more space for other more important things. Another example, I have a lot of like cooking spatulas and spoons, and I will always go for this purple plastic one, which I know isn't good. Plastic is not the best tool to use in your kitchen, so I really should maybe get rid of this and find one that I like that's a little bit healthier for cooking. But definitely do not need this many tools. Like I don't even know, like most of these wooden ones I haven't used like at all. I will never use them unless every other one is dirty and I need to. So yeah, that's definitely something I can declutter.
Well, Sarah's making a cake, and I was just thinking, do you want some tea?
Yes.
Would you like some tea?
I always would like some hot beverage. Oh, why did I press that button?
Would always like a hot beverage. Alright, let's see what we've got for tea. So, normally for tea, we really like this kombucha tea. And I don't know if we have any. We have a lot of tea things up here. Let me show you guys what this all looks like. So this is, there's some spices in there, but it's also like our tea cabinet. There's just like so many different teas and stuff up here, and some hot cocoa as well. And then we also have some down here on top of the stove. So yeah, we really like this I think it's the Yogi brand, and it's called kombucha, but this one isn't obviously the kombucha. I don't know if we have any of the kombucha, so let's see if we have some. We don't want matcha. No matcha, no thank matcha. You. Tulsi with ginger. Celestial, oh my god, that's gotta be old. Celestial, we don't normally drink that, so it must be like an old one. Some hot cocoa, yeah. Matcha, jasmine tea. God, we have a ton of different teas, green teas and stuff, and wow. Are these even any good? They look really old. This one looks really nasty. For September of 2020, how do we even still have this?
What about this one? Spearmint. August 2022.
God, we have all these boxes of tea that are expired.
My gosh.
Maybe we should probably throw them out.
Yeah, we should put this in the throw out pile. That's
okay.
Sad. We have a lot of tea. We need to drink more tea.
Which one are we gonna drink tonight?
Well,
which one would you like? Passion fruit matcha?
Yeah, that one sounds good. Oh, well, I don't know. Does it taste like matcha? I don't know if I've tried this one yet. I mean, we could try it. We could try this one and see if we like it.
Okay. We're gonna try the passion fruit
The reason
matcha.
Probably why we have all these expired teas too is because we always go for the same one. We always go for the kombucha one.
Yeah.
And so I like go to the store and buy these other ones, and I'm like, oh,
let's try these. And then yeah, when we make tea here, we always go for that kombucha one, which we don't have any of right now. Which, you know, just goes to show I tried to go for kombucha first.
Thank you.
Perfect timing, huh?
Yeah. Do you want some of my apple cake?
Yeah.
This is a vegan apple cake.
It's looking delicious.
Yeah. Oh no, I gotta cut more apples, but it's really good. Let's taste this. Well, actually, this might be quite hot. This smells really good. This tea smells really good. It tastes like kind of like the kombucha tea, like fruity. It doesn't taste like matcha at all.
Oh, good.
Which is really good. Hello, and welcome to day 2 of this week's Minimalist Challenge. Today, Andrew and I are going to be using the information we got yesterday to declutter and reorganize things in our house. And I'm starting with my morning routine stuff. So my skincare and all of my makeup. And because I realized yesterday that like on a daily basis, there are only a few skincare items that I use and only a handful of makeup items that I use, but I have so many products, and it's fine to keep some of them, like, because I'm not going to use everything every day, but I want to kind of put the items that I use daily in a separate spot that's easy to access so that I'm not like rummaging through things every day looking for what I need, so that it's just an easy to access spot. And then maybe stuff that I don't use as much but I still want to keep, I can put like back in a closet or in a drawer somewhere. And then if there's anything that I don't need anymore, I'm going to declutter it. So I'm going to start with my makeup because I feel like this is going to be a big task because I have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so I made 3 different piles. This is the stuff that I use on a daily basis. This is stuff that I want to keep but that I don't use every day. And that is stuff that I want to declutter because it's either empty or old and I just don't use it. So now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna reorganize this stuff in my drawer. I don't have a ton of space in here, but I should have plenty of space for what I do have, so just gotta figure out how I want to put this away, and yeah, hopefully it will be easier to do my makeup in the morning with everything easy to access. And this is what it looks like in my drawer. So these 2 containers are right up front. They're what I use on a basically daily basis. This is stuff that I don't use on a daily basis. Same with this stuff. Then I have like a little section here for nail polish, which I really should go through and throw out any ones that are all dried up. And then I have this little section, which is, this pouch has nail care stuff in it. And then I have some like repair stuff for clothes and safety pins and stuff in here. And yeah, that looks so much better. And then on top of my dresser, I have my makeup brushes, setting spray, stuff like that. And I have this for the jewelry that I wear often. And I just can place on here when I take it off at night. And then down here, I have this container that Andrew got me that I really like. It's a traveling jewelry box. And I have stuff in there that I don't wear every day, and then just random stuff. I need to do something to make this look a little nicer because it looks terrible. It looks ugly, but at least it's organized now, so yeah, I'm happy. That wasn't too hard. All right, I moved on to the bathroom and I'm basically just gonna do the exact same thing. I'm going to take the items that I use on a daily basis and put them somewhere that I can easily access them and just grab them in the morning instead of rummaging through bins, because the bins in my cabinet are nice, but there's just too much stuff in them. So I just put all the stuff that we use daily up here on the shelf, which I prefer. I thought at least that I'd like to just have like more decorative things like pretty lotions up here, just so that it looks nice, especially when people come over. But I just think it's more practical to have this stuff here just so it's easier to reach and stuff. So that's just gonna be how it is for now, because we have this medicine cabinet, but it is very small and we wouldn't be able to fit our stuff in there, and plus we use it for other things. So that is how this is gonna look for now. It's fine, at least it's organized. And then I just went through some of the stuff in these bins again. This is the hair care stuff. I have a lot of stuff, like a lot of duplicative things in here, like extras, that I'm not putting in the extra bin because it's just, there's too much stuff and not enough space, and I don't want to get rid of it. I got a lot of hair products for Christmas, and I'm just gonna keep them in here. It's fine. And yeah, pretty organized. This is just stuff that I do use but not all the time. And then I have like contacts and some toiletry stuff in there and extras. So
I decided that I'm going to go through all of the teas and just get rid of everything that's expired. And we're not going to use it anyway, so we might as well just kind of toss it. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the tea cabinet and put everything to the side over there, and we'll get rid of it. Maybe we'll go through these spices too, because these are probably all garbage. But first of all, Rishi Jasmine. You know what? This one's not really that expired. We're gonna keep this one. But let's see what this one is. Green tea pepper. October of 22. no good. I don't even see a date on this one, so we're saying it's no good. Chocolate puree. I remember this one was disgusting. It's chocolate flavored. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sure it's no good. That's it for the teas, but there's some spices and stuff in here. There's pearl sugar. This stuff expired 2 years ago, so we'll toss that. We have some cinnamon sticks. October 19th of 2022. Garbage. And we have an empty cinnamon container. Garbage. We have some sesame seeds, which are probably garbage. These look pretty old. There's barely anything in them. Juniper berries. September of 22, garbage. Oh my god, 2020. Goodbye. Ooh, 2021, okay. Okay, so we cleaned out this cupboard pretty good, yeah, so. Yeah, here's another hot chocolate I didn't show you guys, but this is definitely still good. We just bought this. Oh yeah, for another year, so put it up here, and yeah, that's that. Oh wait, here's some. Oh, Sarah's been drinking this raspberry tea, so this one's a new one. And then we have these matchas. She's got 3 of these matcha containers, so she hasn't been drinking those, but maybe she will. Maybe we can start trying to drink the matcha because we have a bunch of that. I haven't tried any, but Sarah does not care for it, so yeah. So there's the teas. Let me show you. Let me show you guys what I got rid of here. So here's my nice little pile of teas that I'm now gonna have to pick up. And yeah, I got this pile of stuff right here. All this expired stuff, some spices, and then some tea, and then some sugar and everything. Drinks. Frank, you wanna help me pick up the teas? You're making an appearance in the video? Yeah, you're making an appearance? We're gonna pick up these teas now, okay? Let's pick these up. We're gonna put them over here. Yeah, we're not the best with making sure that we're keeping up with all the things in our cupboards, you know, tea, coffee, all that kind of stuff. So we really should make more of an effort to make sure we're going through the stuff that we're buying, you know, we're drinking it, so we're not wasting all of it. It's kind of frustrating, you know, to see what all I pulled out of the cupboard and we're just getting rid of, because, you know, it's not cheap. Like, a lot of those teas were probably $5 per box, and we didn't drink a lot of them. So yeah, we really need to be a lot better about making sure we're drinking the stuff that we're buying, or using in general, just any kind of food items that we're buying.
The last area that we wanted to work on decluttering is our office space, particularly just our desk areas. Mine more so than Andrew's, because he barely has anything at his desk, but I have a lot of stuff at my desk that I don't use on a daily basis that I can kind of place somewhere else or get rid of. Andrew has a few things. But not much. So we're gonna work on that and get that done, and then we're gonna show you everything that we are decluttering in this challenge.
So this is probably the number one thing. So I'm gonna put all of the markers and the colored pencils and stuff, whatever's in here, with the art supplies that Sarah has. And there's also an X-Acto knife, which I just threw on the floor.
You have an X-Acto knife at your desk?
Yeah, I guess I do. So I have an X-Acto knife, and it is in with the markers. So I'm going to put all that with the art stuff, and then I'm going to grab a few pens, because I do use a pen occasionally at my desk. But normally I just kind of leave it sitting next to my keyboard. I have my little screaming goat one of my coworkers got for me. So he screams. I can get rid of that because I never use it. My earbuds are going to stay because I do use those regularly, and that's where I keep them. Then I have some eyeglass cleaners. So these I'm going to put in a drawer until, you know, when I need them. They're almost gone, actually. I've used almost all of them. But I'll just put them in one of these drawers so that they're not really visible. And I'll keep out this glass cleaning cloth. This is gonna stay out as well because I do use that regularly. So that took a long time to get all that stuff off of there, but now you can see my desk. So, yep, there's my earbuds. So we decided to keep the heart-shaped rock and my eyeglass cleaning cloth. And I still have the iPhone plugged in here. I'm just charging it and then I'm gonna put it away. And I've got my name tag. But yeah, my desk isn't too bad. I got my pens back here in this little jar. And it's beautiful. Then there's my wife.
I'm trying to figure out why I have so much junk at my desk. Like, this stuff wasn't at my desk, it was on top of the computer, or the printer, but it clearly needs to be put away, like in these drawers here. And it looks like stuff fell behind the printer on the floor, so I'm cleaning that. And I took all the stuff that I don't need off my desk, so everything is right here. I just need to figure out where it needs to go or if I want to keep it or not. So yeah. Andrew's desk was a little simpler than mine. Look, a calendar.
Somebody is a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. Okay, so I finished cleaning this space. It looks a lot better. There's just my cup of pens and one highlighter. And I decided to keep this little notepad just because sometimes I like to write stuff down. And then I have my notebook for work and the tape. I don't use this every day, but this is the best spot for it. So it's staying there. The printer's cleaned off, stuff's put away in the drawers, and it just looks so much better. Okay, I want to show you how much stuff we've decluttered today. It's actually quite a lot.
Goals. Have you been decluttered?
Springs. It's really sad because this is a lot of tea and spices, but
yeah,
there's actually quite a few items here. I wonder how much there is. Springs, honey, why are you in here?
You've decluttered your medicine.
It's just empty. An empty container of medicine. I feel like this challenge was really nice because, I don't know, it felt more thoughtful, I guess, because we spent the first day just living and trying to pay attention, being mindful of what we were using and what we weren't using. And then today we went through and like thought about what we might want to declutter based off of yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I like it better than the quick minimalist challenge where you're just trying to like get rid of a bunch of stuff in one day. You can even do it over the course of several days or even weeks. Like maybe spend a week or so paying attention to what you're using every day and jotting stuff down. And then a little while later, then go through your list and make note of everything that you want to keep and everything that you might want to declutter. So you can really extend it out over a longer period of time, or you can do it in 2 days like we did. But I don't know, I think it went pretty well. We didn't declutter like an insane amount of stuff, but we didn't necessarily need to, so.
We got rid of a bunch of stuff though.
Yeah.
Including a Nunu. She's become part of the collection.
Nunu and a Springs. But yeah, I'm glad that we did this challenge. I think it was fun, so if you guys try this challenge, let us know how it goes below. We'd be really interested in hearing about it. And yeah, we had fun.
Like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this helpful or useful and enjoyable in some way.
You learned something new.
Yeah.
Toodaloo!
Bye!